week 6, I think week 6 of Big Brain Gym Advice. Today's topic is, or Big Brain Advice is the bench press and a little known way of hitting your pecs a little bit more efficiently on the bench. A little bit out of breath because I've just done a chest workout, forgive me. So a lot of people do wider grip bench press, and for a lot of people that's perfectly fine, it allows them to do their pecs, but there are a few people, or a lot of people, including myself, who when they go wide grip, they can't really feel their pecs getting activated at all. For years, I would do wide grip bench press, so hit my front delt, hit my triceps a hell of a lot, worked my way up to 165 kilo bench press, which is not elite by all means. If you have that kind of lift, you should have pretty big pecs. I didn't, and that's partially genetic, but it's also just because the bench press wasn't really much of a lift for me, not much of a hypertrophy driver. So didn't do it for years, and then recently I decided to switch over to close grip bench press. Now, I was listening to Mike Mensa, the great Mike Mensa, talk about the bench press and how close grip makes more sense logically because this, you're not really contracting the chest as much. It's contracting, but nowhere as much as when you fully abduct the arm across the body like this. You can feel it at home. Have your arm here, then move your arm here. You can feel a hell of a lot more contraction in the pecs already, let alone any weight. So I decided, fuck, I'll give the close grip bench press a go. For my leverages, for my arm length, all the different components that go into my body, that showed far more results. Demonstrably, immediately, my pecs were way more pumped. I was feeling far more contraction through the pecs versus feeling mostly front delt and triceps on the closer or the wider grip bench. So at home, give it a go. If you feel like you're bench pressing a bunch but you're getting almost no chest gains or you're not feeling it a hell of a lot, then try out a close grip variation. Start around about shoulder width apart. Don't do too close. Obviously, the hands together, it's going to be entirely tricep. And that's the thing. For years, people would say close grip bench pressing some triceps, but if you go really close, for sure. But go about shoulder width apart. For me, it's basically just hands parallel, like this. Right? Arms are basically straight up, rather than kind of being out on an angle here with a wider grip bench press. This, you can already see, it's a lot closer, but this hits my pecs a hell of a lot more. An extra little tidbit for free is do Larsen press. So straighten your legs so you don't use any leg drive. Keep your reps consistent, your progression pretty consistent, and make sure the tension is on the pecs rather than coming from momentum through the legs.